Glenda Mollet here, and welcome back to my craft room. I'm home, and I missed you guys last week. Oh, color combination mullet. What in the world were you thinking? Ew. Okay, let's just cover that up. There we go. So, oh, let's see if I'm live on Facebook and what's going on here. Says I'm live. There I am. Get this shared to my VIP group. There we go. All right. So I'm early tonight because once a month, I am going to have to be live half an hour early on a Monday night because of my team. I have a team meeting. Starting at 8 o'clock. Hello, Alice and Shannon. What a time to come on, cover that. I know. What was I thinking? Blue shirt, and then I put on a Blackberry Bliss sweatshirt. Like, really? You'd think I would have more color sense than that. But I covered it up, and now you can't see it. Well, you can see a little bit of it. Just pretend it's not under there. Good Lord, love a duck, eh? So, well, hello, Mary from Vegas. Oh, you guys, I had the best time in Vegas. We went to the Strip and saw Menopause, and I got a hold of Mary, and she met me on was it on the Strip? I don't know whether it was on the Strip or not, but she met us outside the Ghirardelli store, and then we went to In-N-Out and had dinner together. It was awesome. Thanks for joining me, Mary. That was so much fun. It was lovely to meet you. And I'm home, and I've been sleeping and creating and prepping, and it's been a time. It's been a time. Tonight, I have a card for you using the new Petals of Beauty suite. Now, this was in the November online exclusives. Hello, Anne from Australia. Welcome. Okay, I still don't have any comments on Facebook. I certainly hope I'm live on Facebook. I'm sure somebody. Oh, there's one. Hi, Janet. Thank you. Okay, so the comments are not coming through on Facebook, but they're coming through on my program. Good Lord, what happens? Anyways, it was awesome. It was amazing. We had the best time in Las Vegas. And no, I was not ready to come home at the end. The event that I went to is a leaders conference. It's not the usual Stampin' Up, stamp, get new product, enjoy new product, all that kind of stuff. It was more of training on how to run our businesses and stuff. But we did get the new catalog in my hot little hand. It's so cool. And it's pre-order time. If you're a demonstrator, pre-order starts tonight at midnight Mountain Time, which is 11 p.m. my time. So guess where I'm going to be at 11 p.m. tonight? Oh, is it colder? Yeah, we had beautiful weather. There was in like 72 to 73. It was amazing. No rain, no wind. It was awesome. Anyways, oh, thanks, Alice, for letting me know I am live on Facebook. Yeah, I never know. Anyways, I am going to turn you around and show you the card. And then I'm also going to tell you about something cool that's happening on Wednesday. So here's the card I'm going to make with you tonight. It uses the words of beauty. So that's this part. And the petals of beauty. That's that part. And the pearls of beauty are the embellishments. And the beautiful pattern embossing folder in the background. Can you see that? Can you see that embossing back there? There it is. Isn't that pretty? And then there's the inside. Lots of layers, lots of texture, and lots of fun. And then the brushed with beauty designer paper in the background. Now, this is all in, wait a minute, November's online exclusives, the very first page. So this is the Brushed with Beauty Suite collection. It has both stamp sets and both dies and vellum, which I didn't use on this one. There's the paper, there's the embellishments and the embossing folder. So you can get it all at once. And then if tomorrow night, I am hoping my paper pumpkin is going to arrive on time. If not, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll figure something out. It should have been here on Sunday and it was not. So I don't know. I got to track it tomorrow. I will be live though, doing something. And then Wednesday, I'm going to be live at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. And I'm going to do 3 free cards. It's like a free Christmas card class. I'm going to be doing these 3 cards. And you're going to have the opportunity to get the PDF and a kits for all 3 cards. Oh, Shannon, yours came today. Nice. So stay tuned on Wednesday for that. Wednesday night, starting at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. Okay. And there's 2 sales coming up. Stampin' Up has announced a Black Friday sale, up to 40% off select products. They're not telling us what they are until the 25th. So I'm going to know when you know. And then we're having a Cyber Monday sale, which is save on the monthly prepaid subscriptions for Paper Pumpkin. So if you get monthly, if you pay monthly, then you can save hugely by getting up a 3, 6, or 12-month prepaid subscription. It means you pay all at once, but you can save $110 by getting the 12 months. Guess what I'm going to be doing? I'm getting mine on that. I'm going to save me some money. So if you want information on that, let me know. And we will deal with that. That doesn't start until, that goes on December the 1st to the 9th. So we still got lots of time if you need information on it. And I have 2 draws to do tonight. Now, if I can't get the draws done tonight, I will do them tomorrow night because I do have a hard stop at 5 minutes to 8 tonight for my team meeting. Early espresso and, oh, that's gray granite. That's not the right color. Hang on. We'll get the right color. Early espresso and crumb cake is what I'm using. Winky of Stella, of course. There's the Petals of Beauty stamp set and dies. And the, oops, that's Petal of Beauty dies. That goes over there. The Words of Beauty stamp set and dies. Now these have 3 layers. They are, let me just put this over here. Trying to keep myself organized here. So you have Just and Because, and then there's 3 different layers. I'm using these 2 layers tonight. I have used this one. You can use any of them together. They work really well. And it's got 3 sentiment dies as well. So we'll be using that tonight. The Beautiful Pattern embossing folder. And I'm going to finish off with the Petals of Beauty embellishments. So there we go. In the kit, we are going to have an envelope. Hi, Sonia. Oh, man, we had a wonderful time in Vegas. Thank you. Card base is thick basic white, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4 and folded in half. 5 1/4 by 4 basic white for the inside. 5 1/4 by 4 crumb cake for the front. 5 1/8 by 3 7/8 basic white is the embossed one. Then I have a strip of, oops, hang on, Mossy Meadow that is 2 by 3 7/8. Why is that so long? Guess I'm cutting it off. And then, oh wait, that's the wrong one. 2 by 3 7/8. And then a piece of designer paper that is 1 7/8 by 3 7/8. That's the one that will go on there. This one, we're going to do the die cut, and that one measures 1 3/4 by 4 1/4. Have a piece of basic white that is 2 by 5 1/2 to do the leaves. A piece of basic white that is 1 by 4 to do It's Your Birthday. Another piece of basic white that is 1 1/2 by 4, and that's going to do the layer in behind that. And then we have the earthen tone metallic 1 1/4 by 3 1/4, and that's going to be for the because. So we'll also stamp and die cut that out of this one. Hello, Robin from Las Cruces, New Mexico. Welcome. Okay, die cut, die cut, die cut. Don't have to do anything with that. Emboss, don't have to do anything with that. That's the inside, so we have to stamp that. This is stamping and die cutting, and that is die cutting, and that's the card base. Okay, I got myself organized now. Let's do the embossing first. So I'm just going to make sure I get the right piece. 3 7/8. So tell me, how was your week while I was away? Did you get to be crafty? I don't know, what did you do? Where did you go? Hi, Wendy. What did you do while I was away? So we got to do, they had a party night the last night we were there. So on Wednesday night, they had a party night. And there was karaoke. No, I did not sing. And everybody was thoroughly thankful for that. Let me tell you, nobody wants to hear me sing. That's that. I'm just getting myself organized here. That's that. Okay, so now I'm going to, and then we had snacks and stuff, snacky stuff. And they had line dancing. The embossing folder is the beautiful patterns embossing folder, Wendy. We had line dancing. They taught us how to line dance. It was way too noisy in there, so I did not spend much time in there at all. And then we got to make a cowboy hat. Ooh. Apparently that needs green. Let's just add some ink to this, and I'm going to restamp it. Bagged leaves and the yard is ready for winter. Bring on the snow. Oh, Slotty, you're funny. Bring on the snow. Yes, we're still getting leaves. Ooh, man, I hope I have another one of these. That's the end of my re-inker. Wow, something else to add to my order tomorrow night or tonight. So we got to choose a flat hat, a medium hat, or what they called a cowboy hat. So that was one that was really well curled. The flat one is flat. The medium one was kind of curled, and then the cowboy one is curled the cowboy way. There was a really long lineup because there was like 600 people and everybody wanting to make their cowboy hat. So you can imagine how long that lineup was. But they were making some up. That's better. They were making some up ahead of time. So if you didn't mind what they put on them, then you just had to have them customized. Hi, Robin. Robin was busy. She missed my videos. Nancy, hello from Oklahoma. Alice was quiet. I found the missing box of card supplies, went to dinner Saturday night and made 4 treat boxes. Yay! Oh, Mary did the spinner card today. Awesome. So, I'm trying to find my dies here. And I'm trying to talk at the same time, and that's not really working very well because apparently I can't do both. So I got it. I took one that they had pre-made because it was okay. I'm just going to hang it on the wall because A, it's too big, and B, I don't wear hats like that because my head is so small I look funny. And my days of being a cowgirl are long over. I should send it to my girlfriend Paula. She's a cowboy. So I grabbed one of the pre-made ones, and then we could get it customized. They had the Stampin' Up logo that you could have branded onto it, or they had a whole bunch of other little branding things that you could have done. Come on, get over it. Whoops. Okay. So I put the Stampin' Up brand on it. So you could see it when it's hanging on the wall. So instead of on the round part of the hat, I had it put on the brim of the hat. And then I put a paw print on it. And the guy that was doing it said, "Oh, you must have dogs." I said, "No, I don't have dogs." And he kind of looked at me like really weird, like, "Then why are you putting paw prints on it?" I said, "That's not a dog paw print in my world. It's a bear print. And I have bears in my yard all the time." So he thought that was kind of cool because, of course, they come from the city down there. So I made my hat, and I should have brought it tonight, but I didn't. So you'll have to join me again, and I will share my hat with you. It's crumb. You mean the stamp that I was using? The stamp I'm using, Wendy? Is that what you're wondering about? What color that is? That image? That was crumb cake. So I will show you my hat. I just forgot to bring it in. It's down the other end of the house. So there's only so much room in my craft room here, but I want to hang it on the wall behind me. Can you guys see my Maui hat up there hanging on my window? That's where I want to put my cowboy hat too. So I thought that would be kind of cool. Okay, now we need because. So there is, when you get this, it looks like there's only 2 dies for each one, but there's really 3. So there's the first one, the skinny one, is here inside that one. And then that is the third one. This is the second one. So I'm going to use that one. And I'm going to use that. Oh, that was a lot of, oops, wrong way around. Oops. That goes on there, and this goes on here. Apparently I didn't need it quite so wide, but that's probably the size I had hanging out in my stash. So I'm going to die cut those now. And I'm going to die cut this because these are photopolymer stamps. So I can see through it. Of course, it's not staying where I want it to stay. Move those apart. So a good time was had by all. I came home. I did discover, which is really weird. We went to Walmart to get chocolate and my coffee. Discovered that they don't carry my coffee in the store anymore. So I would have had to order it from walmart.com and have it sent to the hotel. But I discovered that it is more expensive in the States in US funds than it is up here in Canadian funds. Can you imagine? So it was like $10.49 or something if I ordered it online down in Vegas at walmart.com. Can't find it anywhere else. I've never found, it's been a long time since I found that coffee anywhere. And here I can get it for $9.99 Canadian. So you take the US price, multiply it by 1.5, and that's the Canadian price. So it's like $15 a can in the States in Canadian funds. Needless to say, I did not get my coffee. There, can you see my hat? Where is it? My Maui hat right there. I want to put my cowboy hat right beside it, right there, hanging on my curtain rod. Okay, anyways, I did find stuff to buy because I wanted payday bars because they're like an O. Henry bar without the chocolate. And you know, I can't have chocolate because it gives me migraines. So I brought back 3 bags of those. And I'm allowed to bring back, oh, that's going to be on dimensionals. That's going to be on dimensionals. That's going to partially be dimensionals. Okay, so I'm allowed 23 kilos for my suitcase, which is around 50 pounds. And my suitcase was 20 and a half kilos. No, 21 and a half kilos. So I couldn't have brought any more back if I wanted to. I did bring back a couple of bags of Hershey Kisses. So I didn't come back without chocolate. Okay, putting glue on that. And I'm going to put glue on this. And I've got some things up my sleeve that are coming up. I'm going to do some changes. Some of you saw my post about the box I made and a special group of stampers that are going to get what's in the box. And you'd commented that you wanted to know how to get in that special group of stampers. I have not forgotten. I will get back and I will send you the information. And I've got my team meeting tonight, and there's going to be a cool announcement for team tonight. And my club is coming up, and I got new stuff happening for club. So it's coming down the pike. It's all going to start in January. Oh, payday bars, Mary, are the best. And I got the little ones. They're only about this big. There's 3 bites. Perfect. That's all I need. I don't need a full-size bar. I did order full-size bars here off of Amazon because I didn't bring enough back last year when I was there. I now know how wonderful they are. So that's why I brought, and I couldn't get my coffee, so I filled my suitcase up with payday bars. Okay, I'm going to stamp my sentiment on this die cut in early espresso. Perfect. And then I'm going to go back to crumb cake. Get out my stamping paper. So those of you that are out there watching and are demonstrators, the coffee I am looking for is Maxwell House International French vanilla in sugar-free. And they had the regular one in Walmart, but It was more expensive than here in Canada too. I think it's on its way out. I haven't been able to get it in Canada for probably 6 years now. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I don't have any more, because that's my morning coffee. I don't like coffee. There we are. Okay, now let's put the card together. How are we doing for time? We're good to go. Put that over there. I'm gonna put this inside. Oops, I didn't even get my adhesives out. We'll put this inside because then it's out of my way. Oops. Oops. Come on. Uh-oh. 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 That one broke. I have another one. I do. Ooh, it's getting warm. I need to take my shirt off. Oh, look what I did. I stamped on the side with the X. Look at that. Let's just take an eraser to that. Oops. Okay. Now we're going to attach the embossed piece to the crumb cake. And we had there was 3 people in our room, so we didn't get much sleep. And there was 6 people in our group, complete, that we kind of hung out together most of the time. So that was a lot of fun. It's always fun going to these things and hanging out with other demonstrators and having fun. Oh, I know what I was asking. I was asking who is staying up tonight to put your pre-order in? Who's going to be up with me at 11 o'clock or midnight Mountain Time? Okay, hang on. Did I cut this wrong? No, I didn't. Okay. Okay, this is going to go on. Now, I did put my white on and I should have waited to put it onto the crumb cake until after I put this on. So this one's going to be a little bit different. Because I'm going to put this right to the edge. Which way is it going up? That way. Okay, so let's put this. Wait, I have to do it upside down. And I'll put it right about there. If it's going to work. Yeah, it will. Oh no, it's crooked. Oh my gosh, people. It's almost like I've forgotten how to make a card. Okay. Now, let's get it straight. Oh, Alice says, not me, I gotta work. Oh, Anne has already had access to the new stuff. That's not right. Okay, I don't like that because I must have got it crooked. Hang on. Did I get it crooked? I did. I made it crooked and I don't like it. So that's coming off. This is coming off. Barry says maybe. Did I say hi to Carol? Hi, Carol. You're not late. You're only late if I'm done. And apparently I'm not done because I have no idea what I'm doing. Honest to goodness. The things I do to myself. Okay. Now we'll put this on. And I'm going to put it right there. I've got some stuff I want to get. And I've got my creative escape is in the planning. I know the dates. If you're part of my VIP group, I released the dates already, and I will be putting it in my Creative Escape Facebook group. And then I will announce it to the general populace that I am planning another one, and it will happen in, oh, hang on, I forget the dates, in February and March. I have to do it around going to the next Stamping Up thing, which is happening in March. Yes, I started at 7 tonight because I have a team thing tonight at 8 o'clock. So I'm going to Long Beach, California in March for the next Stamping Up thing. And this one, all Stamping Up demonstrators can come to, not just leaders. So I hope to meet some of you there. And then we're going to hang on in California for an extra 3 days and go to Disneyland and Universal Studios. And I am so excited because I love Disneyland. Come on, get this straight. Oh my gosh. You see what I did? I put adhesive on here, and you're not supposed to have adhesive there because I'm going to slide. It's a good thing I use Stampin' Seal because I can lift it up. Okay, this one slides underneath here like this, goes right about there. And then the white one is going to slide underneath like that. Let's lift this up. Put this in here like that. There we go. Now that can go down. Now we'll put the because on the because. Like that. And our northern family is coming down, hoping to come down for Christmas. Weather cooperating, of course. So I'm looking forward to that. And they're coming down in time for the Santa train. So they have our steam train working in the weekends in December, and hubby's going to be working on it, but thankfully not the weekend that they're here. So we'll be able to go on the train and he doesn't have to work. He's going to be able to spend time with the grandkids having fun. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so I'm just putting dimensional chunks on because I want to pop this up. So does anybody else have this suite? Does anybody else get it? It's one of those ones that it's not popular. But this is going to be my class in January. So if you are part of my monthly tutorial subscription, you need to get this one. Because we are going to make some beautiful cards. I already have them done. I just haven't done the advertising part for it yet. Because my autumn tree class just closed yesterday. So today I was busy prepping cards kits for that. Getting my cute little boxes done for my special group of stampers. Okay, one more little tiny piece right up there on the top of the bee. Then I'll be ready. Janet got part of it. Janet, what part did you get? Did you get the words or the flowers? What about the paper? Oops. That's stuck to me. It's not supposed to stick to me. That's supposed to stick there. Stay. Okay, we're going to put the because on. Now you don't have to pop this up. It would look just as good not popped as it does popped. And you could also cut out the white part of the because using the adhesive sheets. Okay, we got to put this on first. That's going to go right about there. And I'm going to slide some dimensionals underneath that. And then the because goes here right over to the side as far as I can get it without going off the edge of the card. Like that. Oops, let's make it straight though, okay? No, up a little bit. Come on. Just because. There we go. Now, it's your birthday. Gets dimensionals as well. Flowers, papers, dies for the flowers. Perfect. It is gorgeous. I didn't think I was going to like it because I thought, oh, those are kind of blah colors in the designer paper. But after playing with it for a long time, I love it. Oh, Mary got it. Yay, Mary. Sometimes I get bundles and I start to play with them and I think, nah, I don't know what to do with this. And then other bundles I get and it's like, oh my God, the ideas just keep popping into my head. And this is one of those sweets that the ideas just kept coming. And it was like the Aurora one. I had to put it down and stop playing with it because I had other commitments I needed to do. But that's okay. I got it. I'm going to put 2 under this one just because, can never have too many dimensionals, right? My computer's funny because it keeps telling me I'm muted. And you need to turn your mute off if you want people to hear you. Nope, I don't. 'Cause they're listening on my phone. There we go. Okay. All we have to do is add some blingy bling bling. I'm gonna put one here. And I think I'll mix them up and I'll use some of the brown ones and I'll use one of the white one. There we go. Have all 3 colors on this card. And that's it. That's the card, people. What do you think? Yes, no, is this sweet for you? Is this sweet not for you? I like it better with my ink pad re-inked. I actually got the because almost straight. That's kind of cool. Okay, we need to do the draws. Right now. Oh, didn't do Wink of Stella. Hang on. Got to put some Winky on here. We were watching some stamping demonstration when we were down there because they did show us new products and they did stamping demonstrations with the new products. We just didn't get them in our hands this time. And they were using Wink of Stella. It's like you can't finish a card without Wink of Stella. There we go. Oh, let's just put a little bit here and a little bit here. Do the holes in those white leaves. I like doing that. Adds a little bit of texture to things. There we go. Now it's done. Oh, Carol says she likes it, but probably won't get it. Anne says nice card, but probably won't get it. It's not for everyone. And yes, we have a lot of flowers. I don't keep retired stuff, and my drawer was sadly lacking in leaf die cuts. That's why I got it, because I needed the leaf die cut. And I've used it quite a bit. Okay, now try to clean my space here so I can get things close enough. Because we're going to draw for Saturday, November the 8th and Saturday, November the 1st, share it Saturday. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to take this down. Thanks, Sonia. Mary says she likes neutral colors. I do too. I do too, Mary. Okay, there's that. Now go over here, and there's the November 1st one. Go here, go there, lift it up, go over here. Okay, here's the November 1st, share it Saturday. Connie's not watching tonight. Connie, where are you? We miss you. There we go. And I'm going to hit shuffle twice. And the winner of November the 1st, share it Saturday is Barb C. Congratulations, Barb C. I will get your card off to you in the mail. And now we have November the 8th, because I wasn't here last week to do one. So that's why we have 2 this week. Shuffle twice. And the winner of the November 8th, share it Saturday draw is, oh, it's going to be Connie. Connie, number 5. Congratulations to Barb and Connie. Thank you so much. Go here. Then I'm going to go here. And then I'm going to do that. There we go. Yes, congrats. Hi, Kim. Oh, Kim. Kimberly Meyer. One of my cohorts in Vegas, one of my roomies. Hello. All right. Well, that's it. We did it on time. Let me put this back up here like this. There we are. And I will show you the card one more time. Maybe. There you go. So there's the card from tonight. The measurements I gave everybody at the beginning of the video. So if you came late, go back to the beginning and watch the replay, and you will have the measurements on there. Tomorrow night, if my paper pumpkin arrives tomorrow night, I will be doing, or tomorrow, I will be doing paper pumpkin. I really have to track it and see where it is. If it's not, let me see. What's today's the 17th? I have a class on Thursday, so I didn't prep a card. I might just flip things around from next week. I'll come up with something, but I will be live tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m., the usual time, with something. I hope you will be able to join me. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Congratulations to our 2 winners. And don't forget, Share It Saturday is open for this week too. Stick your card in there, or whatever you make. Doesn't have to be a card. Oh, you guys are so kind. Thank you so much. I missed you guys last week. I'm so glad to be home. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Nope. Wonderful, wonderful evening, because I'll be back tomorrow night. Look at that color combination. Good Lord. Really, I do have better color than that. Yes, I will see you tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time for something fun and exciting. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you soon in my craft room. Stampin' Smiles.